Hey, what is up everybody, Blue Ghost here, and here we are back for another Titanfall 2 video. Today on Forward Base Go Die, the map that I probably hate the most, probably more than Meadow. I used to hate Meadow the most, but it's just Forward Base Go Die that I hate the most because it's just like a big open area, and I feel like that the grappling hook and assault rifles are pretty much a necessity for this map, because if I run around with stim, with an alternator or a car SMG, I'm probably not going to do as well if I don't even use grapple or an assault rifle or something like that. And I'm using the R201 Elite Warpaint Frontier Patriot. I definitely like this warpaint. It's probably one of my favorites, that it's being on the alternator and now the R201. This warpaint is definitely my favorite. And then I also have the Crimson Elite on the Mozambique, and I can use the car SMG and the Mozambique for the Crimson Fury combo, which is also really awesome. Currently, the player base for Titanfall 2 is a bit strange at the moment because school is starting up for a lot of people. A lot of kids are going back to school. A lot of people are going back to college, and they don't have the time to play Titanfall 2 because they have to be in college or school. So this actually made it harder for me to search for games on Pilots vs. Pilots, Titan Brawl. Aegis Titan Brawl is kind of dead at the moment right now, and I couldn't even find games on Frontier Defense on hard difficulty. The only game, of course, I could find is the lovely game mode of Attrition. The game mode that I said I hated for a while, but I actually fell in love with again because apparently Attrition's pretty much the one game mode that you love and hate at the same time. What we love about it, it's pretty much full of chaos. It's the standard type of game mode where you just pretty much kill everything. The one thing I hate about it is that people tend to camp with their Titans in a specific area of the map, and it's just really annoying to see if we can try to deal with that unless you have your own Titan. Which is why sometimes I resort to Pilots vs. Pilots, so I don't have to deal with the bullcrap that the Titans have to offer. But, of course, I can never ever just say goodbye to my buddy Blaze or Ronin, because I always love playing as Titans. Titans are definitely a fun thing to play as. And speaking of which, when it comes to Pilots gameplay and Titans gameplay, which gameplay do you prefer to see on my channel? I mean, I definitely have been receiving a lot more activity on my Titan gameplay rather than my Pilot gameplay, so maybe that you guys enjoy my Titan gameplay a little bit more than my Pilot gameplay, because I'm not sure how that works actually. Do you guys find my Titan gameplay more entertaining than my Pilot gameplay? Because if so, then I could probably transition to doing Titan only stuff. But the problem with that is that I favor myself being a Pilot more than a Titan. But I do definitely like a mix in between of the two. But I just definitely think I'm more favored as a Pilot for obvious reasons, because I've definitely had lots of time playing as a Pilot rather than a Titan. But I have shown to be doing pretty decently with Titans lately. But I'm just finding myself to be more favored as a Pilot anyway. I mean, like, why wouldn't you play as a Pilot? Just give it a try. Even if you're a Titan main, just give a Pilot gameplay a try. You got all this like super cool movement that you can do. You can like master the movement of the grappling hook, stim, bunny hopping. It just feels so dang good to just move around the map really fast and to just get stylish kills with a Firestar, a Kraber, and EPG. And speaking of Kraber and EPG, I was playing with one of my fans a couple days ago, and he challenged me to do Kraber only, and he would do that as well, and also EPG only. We found out to be doing really well, and I actually found myself to be performing way better with a Kraber than I used to, and even the EPG. So that kind of got me thinking, should I try to make a video on the Kraber or the EPG, and to see how entertaining that gets? I think we'll have to definitely find out about that. And I'm definitely having pretty high hopes for making a videos for those weapons as well. Alright, and another thing to talk about is that I'm going to be soon playing Destiny 2 on this channel, which I'm definitely excited for. I did just find out that I still have a bunch of store credit left over for GameStop, and I figured out that I could probably just use that to do Destiny 2 and everything because I'm not using actual money. So I'm thinking that was going to be a really good idea, actually, to just use the store credit that I currently have, and then to see if I can invest in Destiny 2 and to see how fun that is, because a lot of people are actually enjoying it, but it's a little bit weird of where it is right now, because we have people that say it sucks, and then people that say it's awesome, but it's just like so mixed in between of people saying that this is the worst game in all of history, this is the best game in all of history, don't waste your money on this game, you should definitely invest in this game. So it's like, what should I follow? Who should I listen to? It's kind of weird when it comes to, like, you know, new video games when people are already complaining that it sucks, like on like the first couple days it's released. Like, chill out, just give the game a few more days before you go ranting about it and everything. I mean, come on. But I found out that I probably could be awesome if I could invest into Destiny 2 and to see if I can make some entertaining videos for you guys. And also, if you guys are on Xbox, you can definitely hit me up on the Discord that is in the link in the description below if you want to come and do some raids with me. We'll grind together, we'll do some Crucible together, and we'll go kick some ass. And also, with the release of Destiny 2, the Titanfall 2 player base has definitely taken a bit of a drop, which is pretty shocking to me to see. Which definitely made sense because loads of people were definitely hyped for Destiny 2, and I can definitely see the reason why they are pretty hyped for it, because it looks so much fun actually from seeing from my favorite YouTubers that I watch. I know Iniquity plays it, GameSager plays it, Mr. Fruit also plays it, but it just looks so fun from like their perspectives and everything, and I'm like thinking I probably should join in on the fun actually, because I think I might have some fun grinding out and getting some light level and getting like some cool fancy gear and weapons, and it just, you know, you'll feel so good when you you know, get all the fancy treasure from raiding and everything. But Titanfall 2 will definitely still be a main thing on this channel until the day it probably dies, but that's probably not going to be for a pretty long time because we still have quite a few more DLC packs that Respawn might be dropping for this game until they stop making DLC packs, then they potentially work on Titanfall 3. When it comes to Titanfall 3, I do hope that there is a pretty fair balance between casual play and competitive play, and I do hope that when it comes to the competitive scene, when it comes to if Titanfall 3 is actually a thing, I do sincerely hope and praying to God that this does not make the whole entire community toxic like what Overwatch has become, really. And if it does come to that, then Lord have mercy on our soul. We are doomed today. But I'm just hoping when Titanfall 3 comes out that there's a pretty fair balance between casual and competitive play so that, you know, when it comes to people that want to play competitively, they have a place to go to instead of, you know, going into pub games and pub stomping and people complaining that they're ruining the game experience for everybody. I mean, I will admit that I am a pub stomper, but it's not like the extreme type of pub stomping. I do pub stomp, but not all the time, pretty much. My version of pub stomping is just like, it's just kind of, it's easy pub stomping. It's not like super hard pub stomping where I like crank out like 60 kills of in PvP every single game, or like, you know, just getting about like, you know, 20 kills in Titan Brawl every game. I don't you know, generally pub stomp that hard, but I do pub stomp pretty hard at sometimes, and I do kind of feel bad if I ruined anybody's game experience and everything. With that being said, I do want to set some goals for Titanfall 2 rather than just, you know, trying to crank out a really good game to record and for you guys to watch while I talk to you guys. Maybe, you know, let's try to reach Gen 100 with a Titan. Let's try to use, like, you know, crazier weapons. Like I was saying, the, you know, the Kraber, the EPG. What else type of crazier weapons can we use? I mean, we have the L-Star, which I did in another video. What else is there? How about the meme stiff? We could probably make a compilation like a Vonnie style with the meme stiff and everything, and then we can also use the softball, maybe the Cold War. But what other weapons can we use? There is one weapon that I wish could be buffed before the game stops getting patches. Like, I want this weapon to come back. The EVA 8 auto shotgun. I sincerely miss this weapon. This weapon was so fun to use in live fire and just in games in general, because this weapon had a pretty decent amount of range when it comes to killing targets in 4 shots or 3 shots, but then it was like massively nerfed so that it's kind of rendered useless unless you're like at super point blank range. And I just really hope that this weapon does come back because I miss the EVA auto. The EVA auto was my baby in live fire. It was so fun to use, and I just really hope it does come back before the game stops receiving patches. Alright, so that is pretty much all that I have to say for today. And, you know, when it comes to me doing different games for this channel as well, I do hope that you guys will stay to continue to watch me and just see if you can laugh with me and everything. But even though if you're going to leave when I'm not going to be doing Titanfall 2 as often, it's okay. You can go ahead and go. It was never really my goal to become a really famous YouTuber when it comes to doing Titanfall 2 videos. I mean, I'm pretty much in a happy place right now. I've built up a little bit of a fan base, and I'm actually interacting with some people that are watching me, and I've actually been recognized by a few people within the Titanfall 2 community, which just makes me so damn happy. And I'm just glad for that. That's pretty much all that I kind of ask for, really. I mean, I do hope that I do get more up there, but it's just, I'm really happy right now, so I do hope that you guys continue to stay with me when I'm making other videos. But Titanfall 2 will still continue to be the game that I will grind my heart out and continue to play until it dies, because I love this game to death. Alrighty, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget you can follow me on my Twitter, which is @BlueGhost136. Don't forget to check out the link in the description to join my Discord to interact with me more easier. Join it now. Alrighty, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Peace.